All right, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Dustin, and today, as I'm watching through American Film Institute's top 100 films, I have a little bit of an oddball talking about Dr. Zhivago. Now, this was on the original 100 films, 100 movies list, or what was it? 100 years, 100 films list, right? This is number 39. On the revised list, they redid it 10 years later. It came out in 2007. This dropped off completely. It's gone off the list. So, um, was it the right move? I think so. Now, I can't speak for the movies that replaced it, but having watched this, do I think this is one of the 100 greatest movies of all time? No. So, I'm going to talk a little bit about it. I know I'm probably in the minority opinion here, right? A lot of people love this movie. Dr. Zhivago came out in 1965. And adjusted for inflation, this is like in the top, I think this is like number 8 on the highest grossing movies of all time, right? It is a film that's based off of a book, a Nobel Prize winning novel by Boris Pasternak. Okay. This was filmed by director David Lean, who was following up his success with Lawrence of Arabia. This was kind of his follow up picture. This won 5 Academy Awards. One of those was for its score, which is probably what the film is probably most well known for. Laura's theme, okay, appears. I think it's made it into pop culture kind of zeitgeist. If you heard the theme, you'd recognize it. But yeah, film was shot in Spain. Obviously, couldn't film in the Soviet Union because, again, the Cold War. And the casting, man, I don't know. I got issues with the cast. It's one of my big reasons why I don't like the movie or why it didn't work for me is because there's just the casting's just wonky. There's a lot of British accents in this film. People calling, like chap. Uh, I don't know. It's just it kind of just was like what? It pulled me right out of it. Okay, the British accents are pulling me out of it. And even though I liked Alec Guinness, like Alec Guinness is great, right? His accent didn't bother me too much. It was the dude that played Yuri Zhivago's father. Um, I don't know the guy's name. The dude who played a wizard in Dragon Slayer. I recognized was that's the dude from Dragon Slayer. Played Yuri Zhivago's. Well, it's not really his father. It's his adopted family. Is it uncle? I don't know, man. But yeah, I mean, like Julie Christie, I don't have any problems with her really as Laura. But Omar Sharif, hire an Egyptian actor to play a Russian guy. I suppose maybe it would work, but there was something weird going on. Like his eyes were watering through the whole movie. His eyes just looked really off. And then I come to find out that David Lean had his eyes taped so that he looked less Egyptian. I don't know how they did it, but they taped the dude's eyes back. I was like, oh, that's why he looked so weird in the film. And it just kind of like pulled me right out of it. I mean, set during the Russian Revolution, but it's 3 hours and 17 minutes. This is a long movie. There are some very beautiful shots, compositions in the movie, the cinematography, anyways, but and there's some good performances in here. I thought that Rod Steiger, kind of his villainous role, I thought that he was very good. Again, I liked Alec Guinness. He was one of the bright spots for the movie for me. Um, you know, Dr. Zhivago's half brother. I don't know, Klaus Kinski, is that his name? The guy that played in the remake of Nosferatu in the 1970s. He's in some other films. I think he's in The Great Silence. Um, he's got a pretty memorable and impactful scene in this when they're on the train, and he's like, "I'm the only free man on this train." I thought he was excellent. He's not in the movie very much. He's just like basically in that one segment, but I thought that like he was really outstanding. But man, is this movie boring. It's boring. And it does things that I'm just like, having read the book, and I'm not going to talk a whole lot about Pasternak's book, but I think I'm in the minority opinion from what I've seen so far. People have read the book and they hate it. But they're like, I love the movie. I don't, I was expecting to like the book. And I think I'm in the opposite camp. Or like, I loved the book. And I wouldn't say I hate the film, but I was just like, eh. And for me to sit through 3 hours and 17 minutes for an experience that was like, eh, is I. That's just, yeah. I think that the book's unfilmable. Okay? I don't know. So dropping this off of the top 100 films list, I think was probably the right call. It's just, it didn't work. As a whole, this film just, it feels a bit of a mess. And evidently, the critics, when this originally came out, were kind of divided on it. And I think that the film gained a reputation. And I don't think that this is as well known now as it was before. Like, obviously, this made the 100 films list back in 1998. So in the 90s, it had a good reputation. But people really talking about this now, you know? Um, maybe it was the Avatar of the 1960s. You know, it was really popular when it came out. But then, like, everybody's like, yeah, what was the big deal with that movie? You know, like, is Avatar really that good? It's kind of like, I don't think so. Is Dr. Zhivago really that good? So, my opinion is like, read the book because it's got a lot of really good philosophical depth to it. And the movie's lacking all of that. And I don't know what else to say. I just didn't care for it, man. Anyways, let me know what you think about this one below. I will have a book review, which I'm actually thinking about rereading Dr. Zhivago, um, which is a rarity for me. I don't typically read a book again after I finish it, but like, it's one of those books, like, I just don't know that you catch everything the first time you read it. There's a lot going on in that book. Anyways, that's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching, and until next time, have a wonderful day.